Amen. chance to bring us closer. May this be a year of selfless giving. May this be a year of peace. And may we forgive and be forgiven. Amen. A new year, a good year, a chance to start all over. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer. A new year, a good year, a chance to start all over. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer. Closer to the ones we love.
A world that we can be proud of.
Long as there are stars above, there comes a new year.
There is a time.
Good afternoon and Shana Tova, a very happy, happy new year. We're here together to enjoy our worship together in a little bit of a different way than we usually do, and I'm excited to be here with the cantor, and
Yeah.
something is a little strange.
What?
There's a cake and a candle here in the sanctuary, cantor.
Well, we always like to have a little cake.
I know, but we're not allowed to have cake in the sanctuary.
Oh,
Why would we be lighting a candle? It's not nighttime. I don't get it. I thought we're here for Rosh Hashanah services.
well, Rabbi, of course we're here for Rosh Hashanah services. You just gave a beautiful sermon at our earlier service.
Well, thank you for that, but I don't get it if that there's, wait, let me just see what it says.
Okay. I know what it says.
It says, happy birthday.
Yeah.
It's not my birthday. Is it your birthday, Cantor?
No, that's February 7th. Feel free to mark it down, everybody.
It doesn't, Dr. Desai says it your birthday?
Mine, November 19.
November 19, I'm August a few weeks ago. So who's this birthday cake for? I forget it. I'm very confused.
I'm going to tell you.
Would you? I would love to hear.
It's the birthday of the world.
The whole world?
Yeah, the whole world.
Wow. Well, the candle is lit. I guess the world was ready.
Oh, yeah.
What should we do now?
Well, what do you do when there's a cake and a birthday and a candle? You have to sing. There's a really nice song that we know, but we're going to sing it in Hebrew.
In Hebrew?
Yeah.
What if
hold
our
on,
friends
Dr.
don't know
DeSaza.
Hebrew?
Oh, but we're going to teach it to them.
Okay.
It's 3 easy words. Yom Huledet Sameach.
Yom,
Yom
Huledet,
Huledet
Sameach.
Sameach. Now we'll go the right way. Yom
Huledet.
Sameach.
Oh, there we go.
Okay, let's try singing it. You know the tune.
Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach, Yom Huledet Sameach.
Well, that was lovely. I'm gonna, unless we wait for a wind from the world to blow out the candle, that could take a while, I'll blow it out. Is that all right? Everybody good with that?
You could blow it out. Another way we say happy birthday to the world is by celebrating Rosh Hashanah together. Oh, I think you should wait and take that home.
I'll have to share it with the world, but okay, you don't mind, do you?
No, I don't mind. I baked something for later. So we're all good.
We're all good.
But there's another way we can celebrate Rosh Hashanah.
Really?
Yeah, there is. We're gonna all join together with prayers. Even though we're far away, we're gonna say some of the prayers that remind us of being Jewish and celebrating the birthday of the world, Rosh Hashanah.
So I have a suggestion. Can we start with the call to worship?
Good idea, Rabbi, as
Okay,
always.
Cantor?
Baruchu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam Vaed.
We thank you, God, for the world full of wonders. May tomorrow be even better than yesterday, more peaceful and more joyous. O giver of life, help us to a better life. We praise you and give thanks for life, for the new year, for the song within us, for all of your gifts. I think they're birthday gifts. We thank you, the one and eternal God.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kivod Malchuto Le'olam Vaed.
Cantor, I have another way I like to really celebrate the new year with all of our friends.
Yes.
I like to tell a story. Do we have time for a story?
Does it have anything to do with the village?
Oh, you already read my story.
Oh.
Yes, it starts in a village.
Oh.
But can I tell it now? We have a few
Go
minutes.
right ahead. I'll sit down and
Would you?
relax.
So I'm happy to tell a story in honor of Rosh Hashanah, but I always, when I do this, usually I try to come down and walk around with you, so you have to imagine I'm doing that, but I also always say to you, can you hear me okay? So I hope you can hear me okay wherever you are. You hear me okay in the back there? They hear me. So yes, my story starts in a village. In a village, there was a small hut. And in that hut lived a person named Roshi. In honor of Rosh Hashanah, that's that person's name. And Roshi was a little bit poor and a little bit sad. Roshi just lived in this small hut and had a bed and had a little food, but didn't have much. And one night, Roshi had a dream. And in the morning, Roshi thought, I had a dream, and in that dream, a voice told me that I should go to the great palace in the royal city. And there I will dig and find a treasure. And then I will have so much money I won't be sad or poor. Roshi said, oh, it was just a dream. Dreams don't happen. Dreams don't come true. I'll just go about my day, a little bit sad, a little bit lonely, and wishing for some treasure. Well, the next night, Roshi had the very same dream, and that same voice said, take a big walk, go to the royal city, go to the palace, and if you're in front of the palace and you dig, you'll find a treasure. Again, in the morning, Roshi in that little hut on Roshi's bed said, it was just a dream. But on the third night of the same dream, Roshi said, maybe I should listen to the voice in my dream. So Roshi packed a little food and a little bag, and Roshi started walking. And Roshi left the little village and walked across the valleys and the fields, through a forest, up a mountain, down a mountain, swimming across a little river. Finally, there was the royal city, right there in the distance. And Roshi approached the palace and walked around the palace to figure out the place that Roshi should dig. And a palace guard saw Roshi. What are you doing here? And Roshi said, I am just a poor person from the village far away. I have come on a very long journey because a voice told me in my dream that maybe here by the palace, I could dig and find a treasure. Well, the palace guard started laughing and laughing and laughing. Roshi said, what's so funny? Oh, if I believed in dreams, I'll tell you my dream, the palace guard said. I once dreamt that I should leave the royal city, and I should swim across the river, and I should walk through the forest, and up the mountains and down the mountains, till I arrive at a village. And I could arrive at the village, and I could look for a hut, and in that hut, a person named Roshi lives, and under the bed where Roshi sleeps, I could dig and find a treasure. And the royal guard laughed again and said, oh, silly dream. And the guard went back to guarding the palace. But Roshi listened to the dream that the guard had. And so Roshi packed up the few things back in the satchel. Roshi swam back across the river and through the forest and up the mountains and down the mountains and through the roads, very long. And then the village was in front in the view. And Roshi kept walking and went back to the village, went back to the little hut where Roshi always lived, went back towards the bed where Roshi slept at night. And Roshi dug and dug and dug. And underneath the bed where Roshi slept every night, there was a treasure. And there were jewels and gold and rubies. And Roshi packed up one little gem and sent it back to the palace guard and said, thank you. And then Roshi was able to take all those jewels and was never sad again, built a magnificent home, built homes for other people, built a sanctuary in the village. And so what does that tell us on this Rosh Hashanah? A few of us are here in the sanctuary. Cantor and I are here. Dr. DeSesa is here. Some of our friends helping so you can see us at your homes. But this is a year that we realize our treasure is right at home. And so for all of you who are seeing our service and praying with us and celebrating with us, this year, you are in your sanctuary already. This year, treasure is right at home.
I really like that story, Rabbi.
Thank you, Cantor.
I really liked it, but I really have to go now because I'm going home to dig.
Oh, okay, Cantor's gonna dig. Don't anybody dig in your backyard without a grown-up's permission. Let's just be clear.
There is one more way, aside from digging and singing happy birthday and saying a few prayers, that we say happy birthday to the world on Rosh Hashanah.
Well, how was that? I thought we did so many nice things.
We did, but you
Okay.
know how it is. There's
Okay,
always
there's
one
always
more.
something else.
Always something else. We hear the shofar.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
That's that big
That
sound.
big thing. Yeah, that.
Well, uh-oh. Cantor,
Yeah.
we have a problem. Do we have to really hear the shofar in Rosh Hashanah?
Absolutely.
We have a big problem, because I have some friends who usually blow the shofar for us, but the sanctuary is empty. There is nobody here who can blow the shofar. Let me just, one sec. I actually have a shofar. Could I? I'll just do it. It's fine. I can do it. I know how to do it.
No, that's not safe.
Oh,
We have experts who have told us
uh-oh.
that to blow the shofar here in the sanctuary, with all of the COVID and the airflow
Oh.
and all of that,
Right.
eh.
Well, then what are we going to do? Because if we don't hear the shofar, we haven't fulfilled the mitzvah, and we want to fulfill the mitzvah of celebrating Rosh Hashanah.
I'll tell you what we can do.
Okay, I'm
I'll
waiting for a
sing the
plan.
blessing,
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
And you go out and
Where am I going to go?
You're going to go right outside. Because, just like they always say, right under your bed. Well,
Yeah.
So just run out, and wherever it
Oh,
feels
gosh,
right,
I hope.
let yourself
you
have a
start
little
singing?
dream. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kedeshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lishmoa kol shofar. Amen.
Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. We have a big problem here. It's Rosh Hashanah and we have to hear the shofar. And I was in the sanctuary and nobody was there. I thought I had people from Temple Beth David coming to blow the shofar for us, but nobody was there. So I came out and I was hoping, I'm looking. I found a shofar blower. Wow, we can continue with our holiday. Whew, whew. That was a close one. Ready? Tekiah. Shavarim. Teruah. Ready? Tekiah Gedolah.
Yeah,
You were so right.
I told
I heard you doing the blessings when I saw you a moment ago. I'm a little out of breath. Whew. You said, maybe if I really realized that the answer to our dream would be right here at Temple Beth David, I didn't even have to go to Comac Road. I didn't even have to go that far. Because I went outside. It's gorgeous and sunny. You know, we've been in a long time today, but sorry.
Catch your breath. I told you.
You did, and you're not going to believe this. There were a few of my friends who were waiting out there to blow the shofar for us, because outdoors it's safe. Do you know who was there? You're
Who?
not going to believe it.
Tell me.
Ben Reich,
Ah,
Ethan Eskin,
ah,
Will Preby, and you won't believe we had a visitor from Boulder, Colorado there.
who?
We transported Jonathan Wood, who was the cantor's son. He was the one who did the double shofars. And we are so grateful that all 4 of our shofar blowers were with us, waiting for me outside. They knew better that it was safe to do it that way. Well, I'm going to catch my breath.
Okay, good job.
Thank you for giving me the inspiration to go running outside. So let's see. Now that we sang Happy Birthday to the World,
Yes,
and I'm going to share that cake with the world.
you better.
I will. And we had the prayers. You sang Baruch Hu and Shema.
We
I got
believe
to-
in brevity.
We believe in brevity. I got to tell a story about a village and Roshi, who went out of the village to the city to only find out that the village was really a good place to stay. We heard the shofar. I think we've really celebrated very nicely for our friends
I feel good.
and with our friends. So you know what? I think there's another chance, though, that they have to hear the shofar actually in person. So tomorrow afternoon, and it's going to be another beautiful sunny day, we have a chance to get together in our parking lot where we can spread out really far apart so we're safe and hear the shofar again. So if you want to join us for our drive-in shofar, I don't think that the ancient people did it this way, but we're going to do it this way. We would love to have you join us if you didn't already sign up. If you're a temple member, you have received many emails from us. Please find the email where you sign up for a time to come hear the shofar, because we don't want to be all together in the parking lot where it wouldn't be safe. So that's tomorrow around noon. This afternoon, in a little while, we have people from our temple going together to Sunken Meadow Park for Tashlich. If you didn't sign up for that, you can probably go online also and see what time slot still has some availability. Again, we're going to get together in a few groups so people are not right on top of each other because of COVID, because we care a lot about everybody's safety. And you know what, Cantor? Today's Rosh Hashanah. There's another holiday coming. And the days in between these holidays are extra special also. So some people, families, might want to come here when we're not here, so it's safe to be in the sanctuary. And you can find out about that in another one of our very many emails to sign up and come to the sanctuary. But I did want to tell them a little bit about next week's holiday.
Good.
So next week's holiday is called Yom Kippur. It starts on Sunday night and then on Monday, the 28th of September.
Will there be another birthday cake?
There will not be another birthday cake because on Rosh Hashanah we celebrate a lot more like a birthday party, but Yom Kippur is a very important day and it's a little bit more serious. And the grown-ups don't eat, so it wouldn't really be nice to have a cake. But what we do on Yom Kippur is we say we're sorry. If we ever did anything to a brother or a sister or a mom or a dad or a teacher or a friend, even you and I maybe, it's time to say we're sorry. So what we would like to do is actually hear from all of you. Now, we can't have you in the sanctuary next week with us. We really wish we could. But we can't physically, but we would like to have your words with us. So we have a very special email address. We're going to show it to you in a second. And we would like you, and it could be grown-ups and it could be kids and grown-ups can work together on this, to send us an email sometime between now and the end of the week to tell us something you are sorry about. Maybe you'll write a letter to your friend because you weren't sharing nicely with them. Or maybe you were once a little bit mean to your big or little cousin. So we would like to have you tell us the things you're going to say I'm sorry for, and send it to us by email. And next week during our service, Cantor and I are going to read some of those.
I can't wait to see them.
And I think maybe you and I will even write a few
I
if we
was
have something to say we're sorry for.
Yeah, for sure.
If. So we think it'll be very helpful for you to see the email address. So we're going to show you that. It's highholidays@tbdcomac.org. So you can write that down. And that's a good email you can send to us anytime this week that says what you're sorry for.
I'm already starting to think of a few things.
Yeah, you have a few?
I do.
Okay, maybe I could tell you what I think you should say.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding. So we hope that you'll send us some emails. As many as we get, we will try to read as many as we have time for during Yom Kippur services. So just like this week, I told a story. Next week, we want to tell your story about what you are sorry for. So I hope you wrote down that address. And now, actually, we want to say Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova. And we're happy to say Shana Tova to you. And we also want to share with you many of your faces and your families in our Shana Tova montage from TBD. So Shana Tova Umituka, a sweet and a happy new year. We are so happy you joined us. I'll tell you next week how the cake was, and we'll see you again on Yom Kippur. Shana Tova.
Shana Tova.
Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. The מקדש ושכנתי בתוכם ואנחנו נברכך מעתה ועד עולם. Lord, prepare me to be a sanctuary, pure and holy, tried and true. With thanksgiving, I'll be a living sanctuary for you. God bless this house, God bless this place, and keep us safe in your embrace. God bless the dark, God bless the light, God bless us all by day and night. God bless this house, God bless this place, and keep us safe in your embrace. God bless the dark, God bless the light, God bless us all by day and night. May our days be renewed for good. May we answer where God calls. May the work of our hands show May strangers come to be friends. May truth and compassion always guide us. Amen.
May this be a year of hope and healing for all of those in need. May all of our deeds be a blessing. Amen. A new year, a good year, a chance to start all over. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer.
May this be a year of selfless giving. May this be a year of peace. And may we forgive and be forgiven. Amen.
A new year, a good year, a chance to start all over. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer. A new year, a good year, a chance to start all over. A new year, a sweet year, a chance to bring us closer.
Closer to the ones we love.
A world that we can be proud